Ember. She is pretty bad right now. The devs have acknowledged this. 2026 might see a rework for her. Maybe we get a pretty nice fourth ability. I do have a video on the fourth ability. It's kind of mid. Uses a lot of external things just to actually do, good numbers. But what she can do right now is a nice little heat weapons platform using her first ability and augment, and the red tower shards, um, red shards, and say, for status chance. This is a very underrated shard in my opinion. On the right warframe, it can do a lot of things, especially with heat, infinitely stacking. Have 5 tower of these. Have 1,000 status each shot, 10 heat procs. Can do a ridiculous amount of damage. Um, the Ember build, basic shield gate. You're just spamming these if you're, dying. Buffing a lot of the raw, using the passive and precision. This gives, a decent amount of raw. We're using efficiency here because we don't have narrow-minded, because this would reduce the range, so we don't get the heat procs, like the easy heat procs for this. Ice Spring is here. You can always replace it with PSF. Equilibrium for energy. This can be replaced. Aegis is not needed. You can always use Molt Augmented or Avenger maybe for crit. And maybe like primary, so like Rage, Arachne, and Fire Ray. The weapon I do like to use on her is the Strun. And has a little bit of status. As you can see, always proccing, at least one heat, one magnetic, and viral. Crux is used because more status, why not? We're going for viral heat. More multi-shot here. Elementus, buffing the DOT. Magnetic to deal with Overguard. And this is just extra base damage. That's all. I think just a quick little showcase. She isn't like too strong, but this build can definitely go to level cap, because these guys have about like 40 million EHP, so that is the equivalent of level cap fodder. So as you can see, 115 raw, and 300 fire. In actual missions, this would be a lot higher, so maybe like a 130 and like a 340 on the heat, so it would do a lot more damage. So yeah, a little bit of heat. And in corner mode, 50 stacks of it. Oh, they're just dead. 60 stacks. 30 stacks. And you can see it's still like 13 million. Like 20 million millions. So yeah, it's just... If they do survive, they will die. That's basically the entire build. Yeah, 27 million. 30 million. 20 million. Yeah, that's Ember. Definitely needs a rework. She's kind of carrying the fire warframes. Hopefully Uriel is pretty good for fire. He kind of seems like a black flame type of dude, so maybe we can see something. There is Temple. We don't talk about Temple. It's pretty bad. Ember, the only warframe that I could see really could be good with a rework. Like if the fourth ability gets a rework, we might be able to see, some crazy meteor damage and like super cool stuff. But right now she's just a weapon platform, and that's all she offers.